So I'm about to go inside. Something I just wanted to cover quickly for new lads out there on the circuit. Guys, if you're applying for any jobs via email or possibly direct messaging someone, be as professional as you can. Set the standard from the start and stand out as a professional operator. Word of advice, do not try and start these emails with hello mucker, hello mate, alright buddy. These are 3 ways to royally get yourself seen off from the start. Trust me on that. Think about professional etiquette and starting with hello sir and introducing yourself. Simply having a bit of professionalism from the start will go a long way. If not, you will probably get got rid of, deleted and thrown away. So yeah, really bear that in mind, guys. You've got to stand out from the start as being professional. If you're not very good with your grammar and your spelling, make sure you get someone to help you. You know, if you can't spell and your grammar is terrible, then people will notice this, and again they'll be like, man, I can't use this guy because he can't even write, he can't do reports, he can't do whatever. It's very important, lads, that you portray yourself in the best possible light, be it from the way you conduct yourself, the way you write your email, the way you punctuate it, the way you present yourself, the way you put yourself across. You're going for a professional job, you know. It's like any other job. You can't just be there and chops off like you're in the block, or chops off like he's your buddy. He's not your buddy. He is a professional employer who, if you want a job, you have to impress him. If you start it with hello mate, hello buddy, hello mucker, then yeah, you will get seen off, as I've seen it happen a lot. And I know lots of professional guys out there who run big companies are exceptionally hacked off with this, and you know, to the point where they're just like, mate, I'm just not hiring these lads because they might be all singing or dancing, but they cannot present themselves, and then they're portraying themselves as in a bad light. So bear this in mind, guys. You know. Think about how you present your CV, think about how you come across. Don't just go up to someone, I'm good on a gun, that's not going to help you, or I'm good at comms, I can speak well. No, you have to present yourself with professionalism and qualifications that people in the civilian market will be able to go, okay, I can understand this, and this guy's a professional operator. So yeah, bear this in mind. You have to stand out from the crowd, lads. The circuit is a flooded place. If you don't stand out from the crowd and you're not professional, you will get seen off. And as bad as that is, but it's true. The circuit these days is a massively flooded place, okay? And like I said, if you don't have a unique selling point, or you don't really stand out, you will get seen off. It's flooded because over the years and years and years, guys have all left the military, and it's very difficult for certain types of work. So to go to the circuit, it's massively flooded, so then it becomes really difficult for work. And a lot of things I tend to see is guys like, oh, you're leaving the military, okay, what are you going to do? I'm going to be a PTI and I'm going to go on the circuit. Right, there's lots and lots of guys who do that, even myself. And unless you really stand out from the crowd, then it can be really, really difficult for you. So you have to maintain professional standards from the start and really, really stand out, lads. Put yourself across. Have as many strings to your bow as possible. You know, you want as many open doors as you possibly can. More closed doors, work just dwindles away. So you want to get doors open and keep them open by being professional, being a good operator and being trustworthy, and keeping to good standards within what we learnt in the military. You know, really bear it in mind, like helping others, maintaining your high skills and drills. If there's guys around you and their skills and drills are dropping and they're not so cool and they're not so trustworthy and they're dangerous, you know, just bear this in mind. Don't be like them. Keep to your high standards and make sure you stand out, and just maintain and be a skilled, highly respected, genuine, professional guy, because this will stand you in good stead. And this goes for guys and girls, you know. Remember, work is work. You're there to be professional, you're not there to be emotional. Emotions, you know, don't really work too well within the security industry. It's not personal, it's professional. So you need to bear this in mind, as I've learned recently with a lot of people. So yeah, think about what you're doing, think about how you present yourself, and always set the standard high from the start. You set that standard high, and it's going to stand you in good stead. If you don't set your standards high and you don't maintain them, then one, you can get a bad name for yourself, and you're only as good as your last job. Yeah. You've got to bear in mind with your CV as well that it needs to be tailored to the job you're going for. You know, you could have like I know some guys got like 4 or 5 different CVs for different jobs, so just bear that in mind. And if you are in the military and you're getting out, seriously think about what you're doing. Has as many strings to your bow as possible. And again, guys outside, you know, keep on doing courses, keep on getting called up. Good courses, good qualifications, ones which are well respected, and just keep pushing yourself higher and higher. You know, keep climbing the ladder. Don't just stay static. You know, you'll just stagnate, and then you'll be like, why aren't I doing anything? You need to push yourself and be better all the time. Unrelenting pursuit of excellence, maintaining those high standards at all time, being professional, all singing, all dancing operator. So, right, anyway, I've gobbed off. These are things I've been thinking about and talking about with my buddies, so I just wanted to pass them on. And I'm going to kick my ass and fish my own personal fitness. And again, that as well, you know, if you are an operator, a soldier, policeman, on the circuit, you know, in private sector, whatever, you know, in the military, think about your professionalism and your own personal fitness. You need to be personally fit to maintain your job in whatever environment you're in. If you're just hanging out and you can't even run 100 meters, you need to have a word with yourself and go, right, maybe I need to sort my fitness out. Unless you're in a role where you can just do that. You know, if you work in an ops room, you can sit down, you just want to have donuts and drink coffee, then sound. But come the day you need to do that bit of fitness and maybe save your own ass, you might not be able to do it. So bear that in mind, you know. Yeah. And anyway, doing fitness is going to keep your own personal, how you feel about yourself nice and high, keep yourself nice and fit, good professionalism, good self-awareness and self-being, feeling good about yourself, and yeah, you just keep on being positive, be positive. Right, fitness time, I've gobbed off enough, and you're like, oh, you're boring. Well, I'm just trying to help, because I've seen things recently when I'm like, oh, I need to pass these on to guys, because if not, they're not starting off in the best way, so it needs to be passed on. I'm not a life coach, I'm just talk from experience. I've had a lot of difficult times since 2012, and seriously crashed and burned, and now I'm trying to climb back up. So if I can help by passing on personal knowledge, then happy days. Help others, set a standard, inspire, you know, lead the way. Don't be a selfish cunt. There's a lot of them out there, a lot of backstabbing people out there. Yeah. Anyway, fitness. Time to be a beast. Machine time. 22 crazy smoking aces.